And this is going to be recorded too for training purposes.
Okay, this link you sent me.
Slide training. Okay. All right,
Okay.
multi-tag or something. Oh, cool.
Okay, looks shorter now.
I just added the checklist to the bottom.
Okay. I'm still not too familiar with the checklist, but we'll see as we go along.
Okay. I'll improve it as we go along, and if we see any challenges along the way.
Okay.
So this is going to be kind of like the same thing we did last time?
Yes.
All right.
So should we begin?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to pray for us, Rebecca?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Father, which art in heaven, we thank you for this day, for bringing us together to create slides and to learn from one another. Continue to bless our minds and continue to be with our technology and help it to be stable. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay. Here we start with the outline first from Notion, and that is studying the Bible in the first person. And what we'll be taking to do the slides is the content. Right here, all of this content here until just right there. And what we'll do is we'll go to the template. We have a general template for slide presentations, and we can also send you a link to that. And what we do is we go up in the left corner, top left corner, and we see make a copy of the entire presentation, and we name the presentation based on the Notion, based on the slides we're going to name, and this one is studying the Bible in the first person. So we copy it, and then we put it into the title right there, studying the Bible in the first person, and then we press share with the same people and OK right here. And that's how we create a duplicate or copy of the same slide so that we can work on it separate.
So the reason why we always use a template is because it's easier than starting a presentation from scratch every time.
Yep.
It's a lot faster and a lot that way.
Yeah, and also these slide presentations have basically taken hours of research and like studies from like companies and people who have just like focused their effort, their whole focus in their company is understanding slide design and the best practices and principles. And we're just kind of condensing all of those principles all in one template. So you don't have to start from scratch, because by default, the PowerPoints, the slide templates that they give us, they're designed to, with extremely outdated principles that just are not very effective in holding and conducting people's attention.
So you use the same template for every presentation?
Correct.
And then we just change the pictures and add our own words to it.
Okay. Which template did you choose?
First change.
Did you hear that, Rebecca? Oh. Oh, you're muted. Let me unmute you.
Sorry, my internet dropped a bit.
Oh, okay. She was asking which template do we use?
We we have a template on slides that we can send a link to. Just let me share my.
Yeah, once you have the link, you can add it to your drive, and you'll always have access to that from that point forward.
So, can we paste the link in the chat?
Yeah. Would you like me to send it on Zoom?
Yes, thanks.
When we started using this template, it revolutionized the way that we created slides. They're gone. Maybe they didn't like hearing we use a template. Just fine. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys can hear us. No, you're muted. Not unmuted you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, somehow we got disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Me neither. But what I was saying is when we started using a template for slides, it revolutionized the way that we created slides. Never before have we been able to create such consistent, like high quality slides as where before you've got like this smorgasbord of all sorts of different people's ideas or ways that they want to do, kind of like a large, you got clip art, you got stick figures, you got like black and white, you just have a lot of different types of designs. I know that when you have someone extremely talented like Norman, when it comes to graphics, you can be like, whoa, look at that. And you're like, I want to create slides like that. But when he leaves, nobody else has that skill set or ability to create things like that. So we were looking for a way not just that works, but what duplicates. What is a way that we can have a mass amount of people to be able to create really high quality, solid slides that are backed by science and studies to arrest the attention of people, to help them to understand, where it's not dependent on some really gifted, talented individual.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Rebecca, it says you started screen sharing, but I just see a black screen. Carmen, are you raising your hand? No.
Well, yes, but not in that way.
Not in that way. Okay. Whoops. There we go.
Can I see my screen now?
Not yet.
It's all nice and black.
Okay.
The internet connection is unstable, it says.
What if, oh, now I can see your screen now.
Yeah, I can't figure out how I hide the floating
We can't,
seconds and I can't figure out how.
we can't see it. Just to let you know, the floating thing we can't see, only you can.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back.
Oh, the floating thing
Okay,
back?
well,
But was it Spotify that we weren't on, or was it something else?
okay, so what we'll do is
But that's good.
we'll change the title to match by copying
Yeah, it's fine.
this title here because we had did it before and pasting it right in the front here. So we select all and we paste in the title. Sometimes we have a subtitle, sometimes we don't. So we can like get rid of that. So
Need a better headlight for that.
and what we can do is to begin figure out we can go through the templates for slides. So first of all, we have a title slide, which is this slide here, which is at the beginning of each slide, the title of the presentation. Then we have a sloppy list slide. Here's where we paste all of that we want, the content we make in the slide out of. So what we do is we go back to the Notion page, studying the Bible in first person, and then we scroll down to the content and we copy all of the content. So Control C or Command C or copy, and then we head back over to slide, and in the sloppy list,
Can you send us a
this is a
link to
slide number.
the presentation you're making?
Sure. On the chat.
Zoom will work, yeah. Oh,
There
thank
you
you.
go. Sure.
Great. So Patty and Martine, you can pull up the same slides that she's working on too.
How do you do that?
How do you do it?
So if you go to Zoom,
The Zoom chat.
you know how to access the chat on Zoom?
Yes.
Yeah, go over to the Zoom chat, and the last link that she sent is the one she's working on. Anyone with the
Okay.
link can edit.
I can see it.
And the outline that she's talking about on Notion is also on, is the first link.
You want us to open the last one?
Yeah, the last one.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Our internet is not working very good.
Oh, really?
We got 4 of them. That's why. I was trying to open 4 of them.
Yeah.
We'll click off of the other one so that it's not on.
Oh, now there's 3. Okay.
4.
Okay.
Good.
We have that one, the one that says studying the Bible in the first person.
Perfect. Now we're all looking at the same thing.
Sloppy list slide.
Yes. That's a slide that we.
It's because it's still working on the other one.
This is
That's where we put our whole the whole outline of the presentation. So this is the one that's hidden, so when you go through the presentation, people can't see that. You're not going to go through that slide.
yep. So what we do is we went to the Notion and copied the content for the sloppy list, and we can paste it here by Control A, selecting all, and pasting it in sloppy list. So let me copy the content. Good. Can copy it. And paste
So
it.
what is the sloppy list? I'm reading that it says, not a slide anyone can see, contains a sloppy list of the whole sermon. So you actually put that on the slide?
Yeah, this is so that you.
On a hidden slide. Go ahead, Tina.
This is so that you can access the whole presentation easier than having it somewhere else. So it's like in the presentation while like any of the notes that you want to put in the presentation that are not in the presentation yet, you can put in the sloppy list side because it's not something that people can see.
Okay.
It makes it easier to work with your content and the speaker notes and updating the slides when you have all of your outline on somewhere on the program that you're creating the slides with.
Okay.
Yep. So, second of all, we have slides. One is called the illustration slide. That is where we have a supporting picture and all the notes are in the speaker section so that they have a visual while you are speaking. And I guess we can go through each type of slide as we go over the outline. That'll be quicker. So these are sections here, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Most of them have sections that we have.
The 4, 5, and 6 are not really sections yet.
Okay, just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we have a slide called the section header slide. For each
Just like that.
by right click to where you're working, right below the sloppy list slide. So this slide is the first slide here. Examine yourself in the first person. So we can paste that text in here by right clicking and paste without formatting so that it will automatically change to the font and everything right there. Or you could press Control Shift V to paste right there. So what we can do is push this text down a bit, or rather down here. Now what we could do is quickly put the section header. What we like to do is keep the photo for the section header consistent throughout the presentation so that it is something of so title. Enoch, is this photo for title? Could we do it different to these section headers, or should we keep them the same?
You can do whatever you'd like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is find a picture. There are find a picture. You can search the web or upload any photo you have or any photos from a drive or by a link, which is the URL. So what we can do is replace image. We can look for a Bible and a person. So you can find photos here. Let's see this photo. What you can do if you want, you can click it to zoom it further to see if you like that photo, and you can press replace. And it automatically replaces the photo for you. And if you think it's needs adjusting, you can double click it and drag the photo up gradually. So there you go. Sometimes I find myself having to darken the photo a bit because of the text. Sometimes it conflicts with the photo. So what I usually do is go into format options here, adjustments, and you can adjust how bright or dark a photo is. More to the left is darker and more to the right is brighter. So, yeah, any questions?
So you can actually adjust the photo itself, so you don't need to have like a, the background.
Yes, but that takes more time. This will be just for the title, where you just have a raw photo. If you understand.
Wait, I'm gonna take.
Like, if you have a template and just copying it and there's already a dark film, you don't need to really go through these format options and darken it. But if you
Oh, so you just click format option.
take more time then. Format options right here.
Mm-hmm.
can click the photo, and then you can adjust how bright or how dark the photo is. We don't want it too dark.
Interesting.
And you can adjust if it's other stuff transparent or not. But that's something I recently. The section header photo, and I'll show the second way to get photos. You can use any public domain image site, but I like to use Unsplash or pixabay.com. They are sites where you get photos that you can use anywhere in your slides. I can search for.
You said Unsplash or what other one?
Unsplash.com or Pixabay, which is Pixabay.com.
And they're both free?
They're both free to use in any of the slides.
Thank you.
There are other websites image. So we can search for a person or a Bible and a person like before. I can find. What you can do is when you find the photo you want, you can right click and copy the image address. That is the URL. And you can go back to the slide, hit replace image again, go all the way down to by URL, that's the link, paste in the link, and the photo will appear, and you can press replace.
So you right clicked and you pushed on what? When you found the photo you wanted?
Oh, when you find a photo you wanted, you right click and you copy image address.
Okay.
This image address here.
And then you paste URL.
Or sometimes you can have, when you go to replace image, you can go by URL and paste it in, and then press replace. And it replaces the photo for.
What is it?
It's taking a bit to load up.
Copy image address. Interesting.
There you go.
Let's see.
Three of them base. So let's create 2 more by duplicating these. Or from these. Yeah. So you can just press Shift Control V or Shift Command V, whichever one you have. Number 3, Control C. Command V. So we just created 2 more.
So Shift Control V was to do what? To copy the slide? I unmuted already.
Control Shift V is so that you can.
D for duplicate.
Oh, D?
No.
Control
D.
Shift V is so that you can paste without formatting.
Okay.
Yeah. When you go to the text here and you want to paste in the template, you can Shift Control V, and it will paste it and change the text into the same font, everything one time. So you don't have to go through fixing the font again.
So you just highlight it and then push Shift Control V and then it pastes it without.
Yep.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, that way your
Try
font
one.
it stays consistent throughout the whole presentation. Otherwise, it drops
Okay.
down to something really small you can't read, and it's black on black, and then
It'd be nice if y'all can do one section, like this section 3. Would y'all like to try section 3 to see if it works?
The section header slide?
You.
Us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try. I don't know.
You can go to sloppy
No,
list slide.
You can do it, Patty. We're here for you.
My cursor won't do anything. I mean, it's not controlling anything. I'm trying, but it won't. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's working, but it won't like Hold on just a second. What's thing?
You want to go?
So you want me to go down to 3? Okay, I'm gonna try and see. Okay, now it's letting me.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, so now I'm highlighting 3.
She's the anonymous.
Wait,
Right.
hold on. So I have to highlight that and then
You highlighted it?
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. It went to 3 again. I mean, it went up to 1 again. I don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. And I right click. And then I copy. And then I go Shift,
down to
Control
slide
V.
number 5.
Oh, what did I do? Oops.
Oh, you can.
I was in the wrong.
What you can do is go to. Yeah.
Control
What
Z
you can do is
undo
go to.
Yes, that's right. Control Z to undo it.
Okay.
Right. What you can do is go down to slide number 5.
Got it. Okay.
Right here.
I guess I don't need to because I
And
still have.
click in.
There we go.
You could. So what you can do is Shift Control V.
Is that the
Right.
one that I was supposed to?
Yes, it is. And now you have some space below, so you can delete or backspace up. You can click below here and delete, go up, right? That'll bring the text back down.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Yeah, but I erased the N somehow. Or maybe Rebecca did. Okay.
I did. That was me.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's how you paste in the text for your section headers. What we can do is do one section, go up to the first section, and circular side. The first, what we do is identify the slides that we're going to do. So in this template, we have different slides. We have the illustration slide where there's one photo. Then we have the full verse slide. And I can show you a full verse slide now. This is a Bible text, so we put this as a full verse slide. And this one, what we do is go through this section and look for each slide that looks familiar. Like if we have a text, that'll be a full verse slide. If we have a description of a photo, here it says like a planner, looking over what areas in our lives we need to change. That is an illustration photo, which is one like this. So we put that in there just to make things quick and easier. Illustration slide. This one is a full verse slide because it's a Bible text. This one looks like an Peter and John. So
It is a verse in the Bible.
Yeah, it is. I believe I had found this, yeah. And then this one is a full verse slide.
So why is that one a full verse slide, line 4?
It's a Bible verse.
Because
John. I could put the Bible verse in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of it is because some of these are like just mental notes, but part of the role here is just to identify where are Bible verses, where are illustrations, and looking to extract these Bible principles. It's a very good skill to have because even when we're reading Spirit of Prophecy, a lot of times Ellen White will she'll like quote partially a verse, and it's good as a student that all of us are to extract a Bible verse and be like, oh, that's a Bible verse, and then take that and share that. We can like paraphrase the quote, but like give a thus saith the Lord, especially when reaching non-Adventist audiences.
Okay, so my question, so that was just, so you guys are going to find a verse to put in that.
That is yes, that is referencing a Bible verse. So we're just taking the verse that's referencing and then putting that up there.
Yeah, it's
okay,
John.
perfect.
It's John 21, 21 and 22.
There you go.
So I can put that in there.
That's cool. So everybody can be working on this at the same time?
That's correct.
Yeah.
first slide.
That is really cool.
That's why we love using slides, and you can't do this with PowerPoint.
So everybody could be,
Foot.
that's why you called it a work, like a work bee or something.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting together
It's a
and working on
workathon. Correct.
workathon.
Because we all are working on it at the same time.
Okay.
And the first ones will probably do some training to kind of learn the skill. But as we're getting more familiar with the system and the process and the tools and resources, then it's just a matter of like, hey, let's get together at this time and let's encourage each other and let's continue to grow and just work together.
Okay.
That's nice.
Is there a special setting on Zoom or on Google Slides that you do to be able to do this?
The only setting on Zoom, the share screen helps, but on Google Slides, as long as the people we want access is added to the folder. Well, actually, let me backtrack. On Google Drive, we have a folder called Slide Presentations. On that folder, we create every slide file that we want, a Google slide file. Anyone who is added to that folder has access to all the slides, and we can edit them. So the only thing is, as long as we're added to the folder and we create the new file in that folder, we can all work together on it.
There's a feature where you can like say everyone with a link can edit, and if you hit that, anyone who you send the link to can edit it,
Okay.
and that way you can work together.
So if you just wanted to share it with someone for them to look at but not to edit, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, and you can change it.
Yeah, then you would share with them, you would change the share settings to anyone with the link can view.
Okay.
And that's with the share button in the top right corner. And Rebecca's showing us right now. You just change that. Anyone with the
So you
link.
can change it here. Anyone with the link can view
Oh.
or can edit.
Okay, can comment, can view, can edit. Okay. That's cool.
Or only specific people can access.
Okay.
Wow, she zoomed in. That's cool. That looks good, Rebecca. I didn't know you could do that either.
That looks good because I missed it.
Just she zoomed in when she was talking about anyone with a link to edit. It's kind of frozen now, right here. Yeah, and she zoomed out. I thought that looked neat.
So can I see anything going on the screen now?
Say that again.
So we want a forward slide. We want a forward slide.
Where are you at, Rebecca?
Actually, hello?
Where are you at? Are you down at?
Can you?
We can hear you, but I think your screen is frozen.
Okay. Just a minute, right? Just give me a minute.
Are you taking notes?
I'm taking notes.
So, I'm gonna move the full verse slide up to the top. I think Rebecca's frozen
There she is.
right now. And I'm gonna move it to slide 4.
How much want this Bible study?
Do I want that Bible study?
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Oh boy, do I.
You're funny.
Okay. Oh, nice. So forward slide. What we do is we delete all the text in the template slide because it's just a template, and replace it with, so we select all and delete, and we replace it with the text is 2 Corinthians 13:5.
I use eSword to copy and paste it instead of like writing it all out. eSword works really well on the laptop.
We have that on our computer. Sometimes I use Bible Gateway.
Okay, so what I do is I just like, so what I do is I copy and paste it. Like I go to the eSword app and copy and paste it into the slide presentation. It saves a lot of time.
So say that something happened with the sound for a second. Would you just repeat that sentence one more time?
So what I do is I use eSword to copy and paste the verse into the full verse slide. That way it saves a lot of time.
Okay. And do you use the Shift Control V every time so that it stays then in the same format?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes when you forget, you get really small print.
Yeah. So I don't have eSword, so I use the Bible Gateway, like what you said. So 2 Corinthians 13:5.
You just copy and paste. Yeah, highlight it, copy and paste.
Oh, it's right behind you. Thank you.
Sister Patty?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Texting.
What was that?
Would you like to paste the Bible text in?
2 Corinthians 13:5.
Mm-hmm.
That one? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to minimize it so that I can pull up. Right, can I use this? How do I get to use my sword when it's this is on top of here?
Is it full screen? You can double click to get out of full screen.
I did that, but the even the small screen is over top of my icon for.
Use your Windows key. Just hit the Windows key in the bottom left corner of your keyboard and type in eSword, and it should pop up.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be both of you will be slide creator. You're going to be real experienced in no time.
I'm really excited about that.
Praise the Lord.
This is very valuable information.
Praise the Lord. Rebecca's a good teacher.
Well, I'm pulling up eSword right now. It's just taking a minute to pull up.
Thank you.
For some reason, our internet is working a little bit slow.
Our internet is working very slow.
Please.
What was it? What was it? 2 Corinthians what?
13.
13 what?
5.
5? It's telling us that our internet is unstable. So, okay, so I've got the, uh-oh, how did I, oh, you went to, I'm like, what happened? I'm like, I didn't do that.
She's looking for photos while you're looking for the verse.
Okay, so should I got the verse, but should I probably should have copied the slide first, right?
It doesn't matter what order you do it in. Oh, as long as you I wouldn't copy the slide. I would duplicate it. Right click and hit duplicate. That way,
Right.
It doesn't change your clipboard if that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, you could right click and duplicate. That won't affect your clipboard.
Or what you can do to make it even faster, to duplicate it, is press Control D when you press the slide.
The more hotkeys you learn, it will just speed up how like your speed will just skyrocket. You'll be able to go through quickly. The hotkeys are the way to go.
So Control D to duplicate the slide.
D like dog, D like duplicate.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Control D. Yeah.
But I have to wait until she's done, right? Doing what she's doing?
No, you're able to do that simultaneously. You just got to do it on yours.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to try, but it seems like I can't. I can't. Huh.
You can duplicate the slide she's doing and then and just paste it on and work on another slide if it confuses you that she's doing stuff on this slide.
Well, no, it won't let me. I'm trying to click on things and it won't let me.
Sometimes it's when you're working on the same slide, it's a little harder to click on stuff.
Yeah, I can't get the little bar there's a little slide bar.
Yeah.
Would let me look at it. It won't let me slide.
I'll try the slide on the left. Duplicate the slide on the left.
I don't see the slide that I need. Isn't it the one with the Bible on it that you want me to use?
No, I think you change a photo to an eye.
It's number 4.
Oh,
number 4.
Okay. I was looking for the Bible. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Control D.
Come on, you control it.
So you hit the slide number 4 and then you press Control D.
I did that.
Did it duplicate?
I can't tell because everything moved. It keeps moving. Okay, yeah, I can't do it, guys. You guys go ahead and just keep going. I can't do anything.
Rebecca, it's probably good to skip ahead on some of the slides that she's not working on, and then you could work on those that they don't affect hers at all. It's a lot easier that way.
Okay.
I found.
I didn't know that happened.
That's okay. I learned the hard way too.
Yeah, I can't even click it. What?
I can duplicate it for you.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
I wanted to duplicate it because I wanted to try and do it, but that's okay.
So when you right click the slide 4, what happens, Patty?
Nothing happens at all.
Maybe we should have Patty share her screen.
I don't know how to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't click, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, let's go over on Zoom and let's look at what your screen is doing.
So can I stop my share?
Yeah, you can stop your sharing.
Okay.
So Patty, in the top, in the bottom center of Zoom, there's this green box with an arrow sticking out of it, and that says share. Or you can click Alt S.
Okay, I've got it there. Okay, and then do you want me to click on the one that is the studying the Bible in the first, that presentation?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then share?
Yeah, that works. There we go.
Look at that.
Cool.
Getting pretty tech savvy here.
Still has the Bible there. It doesn't have the I anymore.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't do that. Okay, there's the I.
There you go.
Okay, so it's almost like it just refreshed or something.
Yeah, it's like you were not connected to the internet and it had to refresh.
That's, yeah.
So
My
it looks like
internet is unstable. So that's the problem here.
yeah.
So I'm on that one and I push Control
D.
D to duplicate. The D is in dog. Okay.
Look at that. Now you have 3 slides.
Somehow I did it twice. I did it twice somehow.
That's okay.
So then
Actually, I think Rebecca did it once and you did it once, and it just updated at the same time.
okay. So I'm gonna, now that I've got the text box, I'm gonna right click. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do Shift Control V. Shift Control V.
I think you have to.
You might. Oh yeah.
I was putting the verse in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you might have to select all of the text. So like if you command Z,
Command Z or
Control Z,
Control.
sorry.
That's the
And
previous. Okay.
you can select from 4 to life. Select the entire top text. Like
Can you
here
scroll down? It'll be
to
easier.
here.
Oh, you want me to go like that?
Highlight it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Highlight it
Only until life.
until live.
Yeah,
Okay, like that. Okay.
right.
And
And
now
then you press your Shift Control V.
okay. Shift Control V.
There you go.
Okay, but then you want me to probably delete the text, right?
Yeah.
And put it.
Yes, you can. And you can type in at the base where there's John. You can type in the 2 Corinthians 13:5.
2 Corinthians 2.
Let's see. I think I need to make it slightly smaller, right? Because it's not
Yes.
gonna fit.
What you could do is highlight it again and change the font size.
You could do Control Shift and then a small bracket, or it's like a less than symbol. It's with a comma. Control Shift comma.
Really?
Control.
Yeah. Control Shift comma and Control Shift period. It's less than and greater than symbols, so that's why.
Control Shift comma is
Ooh.
to make it lower.
Yes.
Make it smaller.
That's
right.
cool. I didn't even know that.
I like it too.
Control Shift.
Wow.
Which one? Period.
Comma will make it smaller.
Right. But what did you say the other one was?
Oh, period. But
Period to make it what?
Larger, but it's really not the comma and period. It's the symbols above it. It's the less than and greater than.
Okay.
Same key, just it's a less than and greater than, and it makes sense.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shifting is making it up to the upper thing.
Correct. You got it.
So if I do that, and okay, I'm gonna make it a little larger, just practicing.
Yeah, for sure.
Control Shift period to make it a little bit bigger, a little bigger.
You're doing it.
There
And
you go.
this hotkey works on just about any platform, Microsoft Word, Google Docs, Google Slides, like all over the place. If you have fonts to change, Control Shift greater than less than, that's a hotkey that works on anything.
That is so
I'm gonna copy.
That's why I think the workathon is great, because we can teach each other and fill in the blanks.
That's really great.
Because I'm learning a lot from Rebecca too.
Okay, Shift, Control V. Oh, I did it twice. How am I doing it twice every time? I don't know.
I think it's probably because your computer is slow, so it's so you think it doesn't do anything, and then you do it again. I know I have that problem.
I think that's what's happening too. That would be my guess.
There you go. And now it's centered. Do you want me to put it down a little further? How does that look?
It looks good. What I would do with the text is put a space between the 2 and the C, and then capitalize the C.
Yeah, because I copied and pasted it, it came exactly that way. There you go.
That looks really nice. And then what we do is we put the same verse into the speaker notes so that the speaker can see it as well.
So you copy and paste it into the speaker notes?
Yes.
You might want to Shift Command V, else it'll look white and you won't see it.
Okay. Copy. And then
Shift Control V
Shift Control V. Whoops.
into speaker notes.
Shift Control V. So that it'll go. Uh-oh. What happened?
There you
there.
go.
Okay. Just
You can make it bigger by the speaker notes bigger if you want by how do I explain this? The 3 dots that are right above it, you can move it up and down.
3 dots above the speaker notes?
Yeah, like right above in the middle.
These ones?
Not right there. Like where the speaker notes are. Below the slide.
I don't see 3 dots. Oh yeah, I do now. They're tiny.
Yeah. So if you hold that and just like move it up or down, the slide goes smaller or bigger, and the speaker notes go smaller or bigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Done.
We're dying.
Okay, what's next? You want me to get out of screen share?
No, we could continue sharing the screen.
Okay.
Maybe we could just do another verse. It's a good one to practice on.
Okay.
There's another verse here in supplement number 4 and number 5 is 2 verses.
Slide 5 is 2 verses. What?
In the sloppy list slide, What you can do is duplicate the slide you just created
Okay.
twice.
Duplicate it twice. So
Mm-hmm.
Control D to duplicate.
Yep.
Control D and Control D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
And
what?
then I go
But
to the sloppy list. Go ahead.
you go list 4 and 5. What I'll do is I'll shift these 5 are forward slides. So you can copy 4 and put it on 1.
So put John 21 and 22 on a slide. Is that what you're saying?
You can put in the notes. You can select all of number 4 like this
Mm-hmm.
and copy it and go down to slide 7
Okay.
Control C.
I'm gonna.
and paste it in the notes. Delete. I can delete it for you because these are just templates. And you can paste them into the notes.
Okay. Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, there's that. So these into this one.
Numbers. Yep.
Shift Control V. Okay. And then I
Mm-hmm.
take, okay, John 21, 21 and 22. So I need to go back to East Sword. John 21, 21 and 22.
Sometimes if it's two big verses, I put them on two separate slides, but if it's small verse, I put them on the same slide.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes if it's a long story, we don't necessarily have to put all the verses there. We could just have photos that represent the story in the Bible, and we can have the reference in the speaker notes so that they could just be called out.
A lookup first slide?
I think I should use the whole
Is it
thing.
like a lookup first slide?
It would be like a lookup verse slide, yes. Yeah.
Control V, Shift Control V. It did it again.
Oh, you have to remember to like
Delete what's in there first.
yeah, or if you just press or if you just highlight the text that you want to change, and then you copy and paste it, and then you just Control V it, Control Shift V.
Then it replaces it.
Yeah, you don't even have to delete it before you press Control Shift V if it's highlighted.
Okay. You just said unto him. Okay, it did it twice, so
Press Control Z once, then I think it should go away.
cozy. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Control Z a couple of times. Hold on.
Okay.
See if I can. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna highlight it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to Shift Control V.
Control Shift.
There we go.
There
Now
you
it.
go.
There we go.
Hey.
Then I'll highlight this. Wait, no, I can't do that yet. Well, yeah, I can. John. Oh wait, but I need to get rid of this. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And then all we would do is change the background of the picture.
You don't want it to see this, you don't want it to be the same picture?
I usually change it to something that's more relevant. Or if we can't really think of a picture that's like more relevant, background picture, we usually just use a picture of a Bible or a picture of nature.
Love that.
So why did we duplicate it if we weren't going to use the same picture? Just curious.
We want the template, so like the font, the
Okay.
same dark background,
Okay.
like that.
So, and then how do we change the picture again? So we put,
What you'll do is click what you think is the photo. It's a kind of screen to make the photo dark. You can click outside of the text.
There's a black
Close.
filter.
There's a black film. This box here. Can you click it?
I don't,
Your right arrow.
oh, right click?
Oh, you just click. No, you can click the photo just like that.
I don't think
And
you're right.
Sorry, I can't understand. The voice is really, it's like a computer.
Yeah, we hear it like that too.
Just the roboto.
Yeah, it's the robotic voice.
I think it's her internet connection as well.
So what am I supposed to click? I didn't understand that.
Click the black filter in the background.
Just click the picture anywhere.
Click on the corner of the photo.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, any of it works.
And drag it a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, click and hold and then drag. There you go. And then click the photo behind it.
Oh.
And then you can delete that.
or you can replace it.
Yeah, you can replace it. But I want to talk to you about replacing it with a link, Rebecca. Sometimes I've found that replacing things with, I was talking to Carmen about this yesterday. Websites they change and they modify and they go down and they disappear. I think it's better if we copy and paste it so it's actually on Google Slides rather than being linked to another website hosted on their server. Because when they delete their photo, it won't update us, it won't let us know, and then we've been relying on their server, and then their server is gone or changes, and then we lose it, and we don't even know it's gone and it creates hiccups down the road. I've done that before in the past.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I figured that's why I was sharing.
So
all we have to
do you
do is
do?
just like copy and paste it, or replace. Replacing is fine too, like what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. We also have other websites that we use that have public domain photos.
Mm-hmm.
Like Unsplash has really good pictures that you can get.
And how do you go on that? Just
just-
open another tab?
Yep, open another tab. And
Unsplash.com?
Yes.
yeah. It has really high quality pictures. Are we still watching this private screen?
Yeah, we are. Tell her that.
You're getting pretty good at this.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a
So how do I copy this?
What I usually do is I just control, like just copy image.
Or copy image address? Copy image?
That's what I'm
Oh,
usually
that's
doing.
what Enoch was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy image.
Okay.
And then you just go back. And then you can delete the other picture that you have behind it.
Replace image.
Don't press replace image. Just press Control. Just delete that one. Just press backspace once you have the image click. Click the image and just press backspace.
Backspace, okay.
Yes. That works. I guess there's another picture behind it.
And so try clicking it and backspacing again.
If that one is
No, it's not a picture. That's actually a background. Someone changed it a while ago, and it's just kind of always like that. You can just ignore it.
and then you can press Control V.
Control V. But how does it put it in the background?
Control Shift down. But you don't want to do that yet. You want to size it. The way that Rebecca does it is definitely faster. I'm just wondering if there's a way that we can do that without having to use their link. And Rebecca, you might know. And we don't have to copy because obviously
Yeah,
it's clicks.
I was thinking if we can like download and put them in a drive or somewhere so that we can just use photos from the drive straight on. Would
Yeah,
that work?
we can do that, but the problem is every time we download something, it's going to go towards the quota of the individual, the graphic designer who's working on it. There's no way to share the 2 terabytes of the ministry without logging into Watchscott Ministries at Gmail.
Oh. Okay.
And we all get 15 gigs for free.
I usually don't.
Well, I guess we have to do it the long way.
Well, there's no other way to replace. I saw when we hit replace, there's like a bunch of options.
Yeah, when you hit replace, it says upload from computer, search the web, from Google Drive or Google Photos, by URL or link, or straight from your camera. So the only options you might have is the drive or photos.
Then maybe what we could do is probably faster just to download from Unsplash to our computer and then upload from our computer.
Yeah, that would be faster.
Because that's still less clicks, and we can delete the photos from our computer if we want.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh, she's trying to figure it out.
I don't know what to do now.
Rebecca, you might want to share your screen. Yeah, I know you don't yet, Patty. I understand.
I don't know how to get rid of this because I have this little talking thing over here. Maybe I can minimize it or move it or, oh, there we go. Oh, download free. Okay, now I can download it.
Rebecca's gone.
Do I allow it to download the file?
Yes. Yeah, Unsplash is safe.
Okay, and then I can go.
I'm not very familiar with this, so I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Oh,
Connection is unstable. Everything just went black. See if it'll come back up.
Rebecca's back. She oh, she wants me to explain it. What I would do is I would just hit Control Z on this slide. Hit Control Z until just before you deleted the photo behind it. Yeah, you're doing good.
There.
Okay, that's perfect. So what you do is you right-click the background photo. No, not the filter, but the photo on the right. You're on the left. You don't want to touch the filter. There you go.
Just right here.
Yeah, right-click that photo. Perfect. And then I think you left-clicked it. Oh yeah, replace. You're doing good. Yeah, replace it. Sorry, I'm not used to replacing it, but and then upload from the computer, and then find out where you saved the file at.
Oh, yeah. How would I search pictures? I didn't.
Well, then maybe we could save it again and save it in we can create a folder that we know. I create a folder that's called deletables on pictures. And I know that everything in that folder I'm downloading temporarily, and I can delete it at any time to save space and everything.
So new folder.
Yeah, and I call it deletables.
Deletables. And then look at the videos I have. Okay. It was from a from a health thingy.
Yeah, don't worry. I understand. That looks like perfect health presentations.
Health presentations.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. So I can cancel that now that I've got that in there.
Yes, and then let's go save it over in deletables.
Try that again. Download free.
so do you click it, right click it to save it in a certain place?
Opening it. We would do save as, right?
Yeah, save as, and then choose where you save it.
Right click. Save as. Oh, what happened? I don't know what just happened. Oh. Save as. I gotta look for deletables. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go up one, go up two. Yeah, they can. Deletables. Um, Here's the copy. Okay, now try replacing the image. Upload from computer. Deletables. Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. It's there.
Wow, that worked really fast.
But why is this on the outside like that? Why does it look gray on the outside?
You might have to shift it more to the right a bit.
The reason why we have it darkened is because sometimes we don't see the text. So we usually have what's it called? A filter?
Filter.
That's a filter.
You can click the filter and use your right arrow on your keyboard to shift it to the right.
And use the right arrow on the keyboard.
That.
And you can drag the left end in.
That. Drag. This is really complicated.
It just left. It's there. I think we'll have to screen share again.
Yeah, I'll have to screen share again.
You guys are muted again.
It's a bit harder that way.
Do you want me to screen share or do you guys want to screen share?
That's a good question. I think that we covered a lot today, and I think we made some good progress. Maybe we can call it, maybe start wrapping it up or so. And I know that we retain a lot more if we learn, do some, and learn, do some, and then we space it out over a longer period of time. It's a lot easier to remember stuff.
Okay.
We can practice what we learned.
Yeah, and then we can keep practicing and do the things that we remember.
How do I center the text on this though? Because looking at it, it doesn't, if you look at the slide we just did, the text isn't centered.
Which slide are you on?
Number 7.
Numbers.
You can click the text box.
Click the text box, and then if you press, what is it?
Control-Shift-E. That's center justify.
Control-Shift-E.
Control?
Yeah.
Control-Shift-E. Nothing happened.
If I think you have to click the box, like just the box.
You have to click the text box.
Not the, make sure your cursor's not in the box, because that's not gonna work.
Oh, click like the
line.
box.
Click the line.
Control-Shift-E.
You might have to share your screen to do it.
You think so? Oh, somebody did it.
Sorry, I'm doing it. I'm just seeing if that worked. All you do is you.
Hey, let me show you.
The Control-Shift-E. How do I share the screen again?
It's the green share. There's a box with an arrow going up in the center of the Zoom.
Oh, in Zoom. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I don't see Zoom anymore. Where did Zoom go? Oh, I think this is it. Okay, I'm figuring it out here.
Corner.
Well, I don't. Okay, return to meeting. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta make it big in order to find. Okay, there it is. Share screen. Press is. Okay, so. Okay. Share. Okay, can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I click on
Not
this.
that.
That one's all off centered.
Yeah. So just click not where the little squares are, but just click the line.
The blue line. The blue squares are called anchor points. That's how you change the size. But the blue line, if you look for your cursor where it goes 4 arrows going north, south, east, west, that is, you have to hover over the blue line in order to see those 4 arrows, and that's a universal symbol, meaning you can move something. Yeah,
Like
that right there.
Just click it.
Yeah, click and drag, and drag it to the right. Yeah, you can, but drag it to the right, and you'll see red lines that snap in the center. That's
There
a
we
red line
go.
in the center. Now drag it down
Okay.
or up, one of the two. Maybe you can just put it wherever it looks nice. Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
It looks like we just need to delete. There's a space between the John 21.
Yep, you're right.
Just delete. Oh, I guess that's a big jump. Control Z. And then click the John, like have your cursor where the little John is. The little John. And then just press backspace once. I think that shouldn't be as big of a jump. Nope, never mind. That didn't work.
You should have to put it in the center.
Control Z.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because sometimes in the you can just Control Z that way.
Oh, we didn't catch it right.
There you go. That
Right
looks
here.
good.
No, get out of that. You see AOI links? There you go. You have all of them. Just right click and copy. Isn't that cool?
So I want to see. Okay, so if I want to make the background picture darker again,
Mm-hmm.
I do the.
That is thearmyviews.com.
You have to click the picture first.
You have to click the picture.
And remember, this one has a background behind it, so so you have to move the background, move the filter a little bit before you can click the picture.
Oh man, this is. complicated.
Yeah, just click it right here and just drag it just a little bit or a little further.
And it's a good skill to have too. You just have to learn it once and then you'll use it often. It's good. It's good to know how to navigate those. It's a foundational skill for graphic design.
Format options.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's cool, right?
And then I go adjustment, brightness.
And then you can change the brightness.
So that they can see the font better.
Yeah.
But I don't want the background to be. That is just, it's just really infused.
You know, I think actually we could take the filter off and it would be easier and just like darken the picture. I think that would work just as well.
Are the filters on all of them?
Yeah. On most of them, especially on the ones that have text on them, like the Fulver slide.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
How do you remove the filter?
Just click the filter and just press delete or backspace.
I keep getting the little north, south, east, west symbol.
I think you have it. I think you.
Tina, having a transparent dark filter is different than darkening the photo.
Serious?
It's definitely different.
Okay.
A filter is something that goes over and a filter is something that exists. But darkening the whole photo is a distortion of the photo.
So what you can do to easily put the thing back is you can just click the filter and then just press the you know the arrows that go up and down on the keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
Just press the arrow button. And it'll go like slowly.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's good now.
There you go.
Okay, all done.
Praise the Lord. I'm thankful you guys could join us. It's a blessing teaching others. You learn a lot more when you teach.
That isn't that the rule of imparting?
Exactly, that's right.
Exactly.
Right, Pastor Enoch?
That's right. Makes a big difference. That's the best way to learn.
Okay, well, thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
When do you guys do this frequently?
Wednesday at 11.
Wednesdays at 11 every week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And this is our
okay.
second week.
Hmm?
This is our second week.
Of doing this together.
Oh, okay. So we only missed one.
Yeah.
So we can learn more next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for inviting us. That was very, very good.
Praise the Lord. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right. Well, how about we close with a word of prayer?
Yes.
You want to pray first, Tina?
Sure.
All right.
Father in heaven, we give you thanks and honor for this time that you've given unto us that we could spend in learning how to create slide presentations so that as we present your message before people that it can have a greater impact. Father, we pray for your spirit as we move forward in creating slides individually and as a team, oh Father. Fill us with your spirit, guide and direct us as we go our separate ways. And we thank you for this time and this privilege and opportunity. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you all for coming.
Praise the Lord. You're a good teacher. Appreciate it.